Hello everyone, this is Don't Starve and it's DLC Reign of Giants. Okay, now before we start, I have to say this is a pretty nice game with a huge database of mods, nice community. It's not an online game per se, it's more a single player. There is yes, a version of it created that you can play with friends though, but it's like the same game in which you can't really upload your own saves, at least if I'm not wrong. Anyways, so this is Don't Starve, a roguelike game, pretty much a dark fantasy survival game. You will have permadeath, so roguelike. It is created by Klei Entertainment. The DLC I already presented is the Reign of Giants, we already have it. As you can see, you have mods, options, etc, etc. When you create the world, you get to choose a character. We didn't really survive that much to actually get new characters, so you only have Wilson, which is this character. As you survive more and more experience in days of survival is added and you can unlock different new characters. Okay, basically the entire world is going to be out to get you, so be careful of that. Not the really entire world, there are likable, I guess, I don't know, NPCs or mobs and other mobs that are just gonna try to kill you directly. I guess we survived like 7 days until now. I played the beta and covered a bit of the map, so I can actually show you a bit of stuff from the things I kind of want. We have a pretty good spawn. RNG is involved in creating the world itself, so sometimes you're gonna have like a very bad map, sometimes a very good one with plentiful of stuff, even more traps. Yeah, that's plentiful, more traps. Or, I don't know, more skeletons with a lot of new or items around them that you can actually really use. I kinda tweaked the world a bit to be in our favor, sort of. You also, the game features a lot of different seasons. You have all the seasons: autumn, spring, summer, winter, and some of them you really have to take care of them. Over here, this is the day part of the time. This is the dusk, and this is like the night directly. Right now, we're going towards the night, so we need to kind of prepare a bit. This is the spot I kind of choose for our base. Let me show you the map. You can access it with tab or click. I have no mods on this game itself. I played this for a bit of a while, but I had like a huge number of mods that's really, I guess you can call it, improve the game. Although the game itself is pretty good as it is, you don't really need to improve anything. So I've chosen like this place. It's a bit of the crossroads or whatever this, or the map, as long as it stretches, because it is going to stretch. All these margins are actually water, so they're like I don't know, pretty bitty. It's kind of a continent, if you wish. And it stretches with a lot of pieces of land in different directions, probably like a cross or something, I don't know. We seem to have something over here and probably something over there, we don't really know. Doesn't really matter. We have a lot of stone, a lot of other stuff. That's pretty much me tweaking with the world. You don't need mods to tweak with the world itself. You just need to enter the options for the world if you don't want it to be like directly how the developers imagined or calculated to be. You can put things in your favor or not, depending on what type of experience you really want to have in the game itself. Okay, so we have a bit of stuff that we've picked along the way. Basically, one of your first friends is going to be a fire. Now you have a basic fire which is going to go out and disappear, or you can have a fire pit, which, if you want a base, this is the thing we covet. This is the thing we actually want. There you go, it comes right out lit. Now these are seeds. You can eat them directly, like that, and the food meter will increase, or at least it's going to go to full. This is your life, this is your sanity, and this is the wetness that you have. I don't really know everything about the game. I never really played the story in it. It does have a story. It's a bit dark, I guess. Okay, let me show you how you cook them. Just get them, click them over the fire, and they are cooked. And they have better properties than the fresh ones. These are flowers, you can really pick them. As you can see, already have on our head like, I don't know how this is actually called, to be honest. I don't know, a headband or something made of flowers. That's going to help you increase your sanity. Well, not at night and on dusk, but it will go down much lower, at a lower rate actually. Why is sanity important? Well, if sanity goes down, you're gonna have a problem. You're gonna go insane, and all manner of crazy ass creatures are going to come, try to attack you, or maybe including try to bring down your fire. So you're gonna have to be wary of that. We're going pretty close to nightfall, so I'm gonna get this one. There we go, it's night. Now as you can see, the fire is pretty dim, so we need to put some fuel on it. There are a lot of stuff you can actually put on fire, and if you have a base near the fire, be careful how much you put, because things could get lit by the fire itself. So if you want to equip any of the tools that you can create or find within the world, like axe, pickaxe, shovel, and there are a few more actually, you just right click on them. There we go. We're gonna try to chop this tree before night actually really surrounds us, or the dark. If you go into the dark while you don't have a fire or a torch lit, you're gonna die. A lot of crazy ass things within the world that you are not gonna be able to see, maybe their eyes, they're going to bite you until you actually die. Yeah, I told you, the world is set to actually kinda get you. And as close as you were to fire, and you also have like this diadem or whatever it's called, sanity will go down much at a lower rate. Okay, I kinda don't really wanna go directly and clear all the forest. We have a lot of trees as it is. In the first moments of the game, as you actually... Oh, we kinda need to eat something. Well, let's cook a bit. The rain is really at it. We don't really have that much to protect us against rain. I must say I don't really know what happens when you're really wet. It's happened a lot of times, but it didn't really do anything to us. We just moved slower, and sometimes our equipment would slip out of hand. There are things you can actually create to protect you. They're around here somewhere. We have a lot of tubs for crafting, and as you will make different benches, like the science machine, which asks for gold, is a pretty important I guess mineral that you're gonna have to get. There we go. Let's put it pretty close to the fire, because we don't want it in the part of the night. I guess when the night comes, you don't want it into the shadows. We ate a bit. We ate it raw. It's not that big of a good idea, but it's good. Our diadem is actually helping us. You make it by collecting like 15 petals from flowers like this. These are evil flowers. When you go near them, your sanity is going to go low, so be wary of that. We have a trap over here. We found it. We didn't really create it yet. Now let's go next to the machine and see. As you can see, a lot of other tubs actually like spawn, and we actually can create more, so shovels can be made near this. I'm not gonna create one yet, but oh, and there we have a spear. This is a pretty good weapon that you can have. There are, like I said, a lot of things trying to get you, so you kind of need to be careful about all of that. We kind of need also a place to actually store some more stuff. I don't really know where that is. Backpack. This is kind of good, but it's gonna take up one of our inventory space. I think my armor. Different mods change this in different ways. So tent. There we go. Can I actually have a tent? But I need a lot of silk. That this silk you get from spiders. So that's not that easy. Structures. I wonder, is it here? I don't think so. Hey, wall, not really interested. Chest, we need the lumber. How did you get lumber? Because I kind of forgot that. Let's see, science. Alchemy. Thermal. Must say, I kind of forgotten the way. Our goal for the game is not to actually play the game or its story. It's mainly to go, I guess, try to actually create a system, or I guess a base, not a system, a base that will actually permit us. That one broke, this one just slipped, so okay. As you can see, the percentage down below drops when you actually use any type of items. There we go, we actually made it. We managed to cut it. I think I was saying something, I can't really remember though. You really need to replant those. Not so that you don't have any more trees, because if you don't plant them, you have a very higher possibility that a monster that looks like a tree will appear and try to eat you. Like I said, the world is up to get you. Okay, I'm like running in circles. I don't really know how to create the boards anymore, because I didn't play this like for a long time. Rope, boards, there we go. This is how we're gonna create the boards. Okay, how many did we need? Because I didn't really remember. So let's see, it was over here, and we need like 3 of them if I see correctly. So let's go back into science. Science, was it? I don't really know where it was actually. Was it here? Rope? Yep, boards was it. There we go, we have about 4 of them and we're back on dusk, so we kinda need to light up our fire a bit. Just to be, I guess, on the sure side of the stuff. We're really wet, kinda, the weather's kinda annoying me, but we'll do. We need to... You can get the weather out of the whole environment around from the world, but we need to have some bad parts to it, right? Okay, what we're gonna stock here? We're gonna put the silk, most of our gold, because we don't really need it with us. We'll keep the fire, we'll keep the hay or whatever that is, the stone as well. We'll keep this because we're gonna use it pretty soon, and the rest should be with us. Things that you can actually eat and not only will spoil over time, so you kind of have to keep that in mind. Okay, pick this one. He's like only 11%. Let's chop this tree so we have more wood, because really slippery. We really need the wood for the night that's going to come, because okay, that one broke, but we have our own, and which is really slippery because of the water. We're losing a lot of time on this water. I kind of wished I got it out of the world. Oh well, nothing should be that easy, right? We're replanting. You can get the roots out by equipping a shovel and right clicking. You have a lot of mods. I used to use a mod that actually permitted me to instantly equip whatever you needed to access the thing you wanted. Like if you want to chop a tree, you just clicked on it or right click on it, and immediately the character would have pick up an axe in his hand if he had one in his inventory. Okay, now why did I actually pick this place up? Well, I guess it's not that important, but as I said, I wanted to show you a way for you to create your own food pretty easily without really starving. The easiest way to do that, as I found by playing, is somewhere around here we have a puddle. And puddles spawn very nasty, actually, because they are nasty. How they're called? Frogs. If you get the frogs and you get them with the traps, you can kill them, but they're pretty dangerous. They're going to eat at your life pretty easily. So if you get the frogs, you get some meat, you can dry it up, and then you're just going to have it. Wow, our sanity is really low right now. I don't really know why. I guess there's a manner of ways you could go down, so there's no problem. You really need to watch out for all of this all the time. Could make a backpack by now. Compass is pretty good, but we don't really have everything we need. This is protection mostly for sun. I don't know if it goes... Oh, there we go. We have an umbrella, but we need pig's ass. Pig skin. We need to kill a pig. The pigs are usually friendly, so they're not that much of a problem. But they can get pretty nasty if you don't watch out for them. They're not going to attack you directly. They're only attack you if you annoy them enough. And we need to put some more wood on the fire. Let's pass the night. And actually put 2 of them. Let's cook the seeds and eat them. It used to, when you're creating new stuff, that insanity will go up. This is kind of, I don't know, bad night or something, because everything went really down. We have no more of the grass. We need to pick up the grass. Just click on it, and he will just gather it. You can uproot the grass and the twigs as well. That's a frog. Yeah, he has his mouth on his head. I know. But you don't really want to uproot them if you're not ready. And usually, if you plant them back down, you need manure. You can get that from buffalo. And if I'm not wrong, and this is hard to kill, but it's good fruit if you get it. Does he can attack it? Nah, he runs away. As you can see, we have a skeleton over here and some cut stone. So if we need that, we can just pick it up. It's a pretty good place to create the base, because you have a few of the normal necessities that as you just start the game. Picking flowers is going to increase our sanity, but unfortunately they don't really grow back up that easily. Also hunt down all those all those butterflies, and can eat them. I wonder if the frog will attack the gobble gobble, the turkey. Our base was somewhere around here. Let's cook this. Fortunately, we're gonna need to drop it. Have too many petals. We're gonna need to add this as fuel. Actually, this was the new ones. Oh well, whatever. We have enough for now. You can cook the berries as well. You can cook a lot of stuff. You actually can make a pot that will give you different... if you put different foods in it, it will actually give you different... I really want to pick this and throw it away or something. There we go. It's a bit lower now, our sanity. Let's throw this away. Actually, we can keep them and put them in the inventory. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Maybe they will transform more into fungus. And again, we picked up one of the seeds. I'm losing a lot of time for actually what I really want to show you. But this is how the game goes. It's really sidetracks you. Okay, put the stuff down, go to the chest, put this scrap in, take this scrap out, put it not there, something like here. Petals, and what's this? Dark petals. Yeah, we don't want to eat that. You want to put them as right now. And we want to eat this to keep pretty much everything else happy. There we go, more seeds. Yeah, the birds really give up seeds, so... And the seeds are pretty good as well. Oh, I don't really have that much fuel. Let's try to cut a big ass tree around here. And when our sanity is gonna be in trouble, we're gonna try to pick up some of the flowers that we're gonna leave there around. They're like a backup. You can call it, I guess. Let's plant more trees. As you plant them, this type of trees usually give like two pine cones, and you're gonna get 2 trees out of 1. So in time, you're gonna be overrun by forest. That's not a bad thing. You can actually cook the pine trees, if I'm not wrong, and eat them. But as I said, things will try to get you if you do that. They will try to get you anyways, but you have a much higher probability if you don't plant trees back. As you can see, when you have equipped a shovel, if you right click, you can pick the grass up. But since we don't really have the manure or any type of fertilizer, I don't really want to pick it up. As well, I'm gonna leave that there to, like, I don't know, like a backup. Have one of these over here. The grass and twigs, as well as trees, have lifespan, so if you pick them up, eventually they will grow back up, but it's gonna take some time. And if you have buffaloes around, you can really make your own gardens of both of them. So you can have like, I don't know, 10 twigs that will grow in time. You're gonna have let's pick this one up. I don't know why, I just liked it, I guess. You can make your own berry farm and so on and so forth. It's pretty nice. It's cool, I guess. Pull it any ways you want. We have enough wood for now. Let's cook a bit. There we go. Let's cook a bit more. Just to make the space in our inventory. This is pretty much the entire inventory, unfortunately. You really need to manage it a bit because it will always try to change, I guess. I don't know. I guess we'll do it like this. This trap is only gonna work like once, unfortunately. Right now we're kind of trying to make a bit of food for us. Let me see. We need to get to the dry meat. To make dry meat. To make that, we don't need a razor, not a pitchfork, not a shovel. I don't think it's over here either. I think it's in the building menu. Honey, compass, and this is like normal items. And over here, somewhere around here, I guess. Bird cage, rabbit, pig house, stone wall. Okay. Wooden hall. I really need to... I guess this episode we're just gonna play around. The next time I'm gonna actually get informed. How can I actually do what I want? And we're gonna go at it. Cut stone. I don't really need cut stone. Neither this way. This is magic. Never really dabbled into it. Didn't really have the necessities to dabble into it. Backpack. Ropes for roll. You can actually sleep and recover some of your insanity, but you need to make that that roll, and I think it only works once if I'm not wrong. This is like defense, and more we have lock suit or grass suit. We already have a grass suit on us, and as day comes, I'm just sleeping on my ass, and the fire's gonna go out. Yay, more seeds. The seeds are pretty good. They're like a fresh, renewable source of food. You can actually eat the petals as well, but I wouldn't really suggest it. Ooh, this is where it should be. There we go, drying rocks. What we need and don't really have is the coal, which right now I don't really know how I actually can get it. Rope we can make. I think we can make the coal and the rope as well. And it should be around here, if I'm not wrong. Let me see. Come on, come on. Bird cage, bug net, fishing pole, a lot of stuff, and you can really do a lot of things as well. But it's pretty hard to keep up your life, sanity, and everything else, and survive. Oh, this is a bad night. Actually, you can. This is actually not a bad night; it's a good night. You can roam around without a fire. Nothing really is going to happen. I guess the sanity is going to go a bit faster down. We don't really want to go nowhere though this night. It's a full moon. Kinda helps you there. Where was that rope? Was it over here? I don't think so. Nope, this should be building stuff. Cut stone, there we go. Papyrus. Come on. There we go. There's rope. And I think we need one more. There we go. Food. What else did we need? We need like... Fortunately, I can't really say I understand how much rope we actually need over here. We already have one, that's why it was 3. Oh, I guess I threw the rope away. Apparently I thrown the rope away. I think we have more for one. Where was that? Where was that? Yeah, not that one. Where was the rope again? I'm really bad at this. I'm really bad at this. Not here. I'm pretty sure not here. Maybe here. There we go. That's the rope. And we have like 3 rope now. Back to food. What else? The charcoal. I really don't know how to get the charcoal though. So I guess I'm just going to gather more resources. I don't know. We have a lot of twigs. Oh my god. The rain again. This rain is like really killing me. Here we go, have some grass over here. I don't want a shovel in my hand. I could, by mistake, pick up one of these, and I don't really want to. There's like good resources right now for us. Pretty hungry though. Have some made up carrots, cooked carrots that is. And some seeds, there we go, we're full. We don't have that much food left, but we do have berries over here. As you can see, the sanity goes down as you go near these evil plants, evil flowers. They do sort of sprung up over time, so you need to be careful about that, or your insanity could really go down very fast and won't really know why. If I'm not wrong, the normal flowers get transformed into evil flowers. I don't really know for sure, I can't really tell you that. Let's see the map a bit. So we're over here, this is our camp. We didn't really see this patch. We have a bit of rock right next to us. We have on the map the King Pink, I think that's his name. That's a good spawn. It's not something you find easily, usually, at least. We need to put the traps down. We'll leave the carrot over there for now. We're gonna get more of this grass because we really need it. Doesn't matter if we lose the carrot. We have more around. I don't think... missed that one. Let's get this flowers though. Need to be close to 15 because our garland or whatever that's called is kind of going down. There's a structural integrity. It is, I guess, I don't know, mushable, I would say. Yeah, he grows a beard, this character. It's pretty funny. You can actually make a razor and remove the beard, and can use the hair to create some stuff. You can move to the world with the keys on the keyboard or directly with the click of the mouse. It's your choice, basically. I'm pretty sure the wetness, the rain is actually what should I call it? Extinguishing our fire much faster. This we're gonna transform into mush pretty soon. I'm gonna put the carrot over here. We don't really want to go at it and create. Yeah, let's go put the traps down because they're really getting a lot of our sand is pretty good. I'm gonna pick these flowers. You can change the camera too, so don't worry about that. There we go, drop them. We're gonna go a lot of times over here because of the toads. So we really need to clear up the way of anything that's going to bother us. I'm gonna eat this carrot because I don't know, I kind of feel it is in my way or something. And now let's try to set up the traps. There we go, just click on them, they get set up. And you can actually attract the toad to come to you. We can actually do that. Let's see, we try to attack it. Maybe it's going to attack us. And it went into the pond. It will go out, don't worry. It will go out. Come out, actually. Let's pick this one as well, we don't really want it near us. Don't eat them. If I remember correctly, they're really gonna go at your insanity. Let's pick the seeds because they're good. Let's take these twigs as well. I missed that one. I think charcoal you create by actually burning the trees in a certain oven, if I'm not wrong. I changed back the map as it used to be. Let's get this flower as well. Apparently one of it appeared over here. That's sort of good. Let's light up a fire. We need to cut up some trees for us as well. Let's cook this seed. Yeah, I'm like saying everything I actually do. You can actually kill the birds, yeah. They'll give you feathers and maybe food. It depends. It's RNG. I hope none of those tree monsters are going to come out. They're pretty hard to kill. They're very hard to kill, actually. There we go. The game auto saves. The problem is that wasn't me. I'm not afraid to die in this game. And we're pretty far into episodes, so we're gonna end it up here. So this was Don't Starve. We'll continue a few episodes. I really want to show you how to get to the level that you don't really mind having food anymore. And with that being said, if you enjoyed the clip, give it a big like. If you want to see more, subscribe, and I'll see you guys around.